Oh, good afternoon everyone, and I'm going to try and do a couple of legs this afternoon, probably two separate videos, but there may only be one, of course, depending on how I get on. So our first leg is from Osaka down across to Tokushima, and I haven't bothered putting bush tracker on today, but we'll have a look at some of the 2020 points. I think there's only one. This is a bridge, I think. Only because I'm trying some face track no IR software today, head tracking, which I spent the morning trying to get it working, and I just about got it working. I might need to adjust it somewhat. So if you see the views jumping around a bit, it's because of the face tracking. So I'll try not to move my head unnecessarily. So to save a bit of time, on the assumption we might do two legs, we're already in the idle mode at Osaka, so we'll put it up to, if I can steady my head, put it up into flight mode. I've got these things I need to engage as well. It's the trouble with the head tracking. Once you move, you're not careful, you're moving too much. Excuse me. Okay, and quick look outside. I think the head tracking works this way as well. Nothing to our left much. Oops, sorry. Went a bit too far there. Nothing to our right. No, only that guy stood there. So, whoa, what happened there? That's funny. I hadn't even... Oh, I know why. Hold on. Sorry. I hadn't changed my control options. Oh, this is going to throw a wobbly then, isn't it? I'm on flyby 2020s in full power. I need it up to about here anyway, so we'll try that. I forgot to change my profile for the throttle quadrant. There we go. And I think this one needs to be on heli as well, but not the H60, that one. Okay, apply and save, go back, resume. Okay, well that got us in the air rather quickly, didn't it? So let's get us up a bit more. I'm trying to think which way I need to head. I'm heading, I should be heading west, so we'll head out this way. Yeah, I think I've got my head tracking a bit too sharp at the moment. I'll do some adjustments in a bit once I get flying on autopilot. It's not too bad left, but the right hand side doesn't seem to want to move very well. So I might have a go at that in a minute. So let's, we'll eventually want to climb up to about 5,000 feet actually, but not yet. So what we'll do is we'll put the altitude on and we'll fly up to maybe about 1,500. Put my heading on as well. We'll come left of those skyscrapers, I think. We've got to go across this bay, or across the port area. So we'll fly across the port area, and then while that's going on, I'll see if I can change. It's working a bit better now. Oh, that's a bit better. Hello, lady. Got my lady passenger again. Yeah, I need to do a bit of adjustment for this, but set it back to the centre home area. It's very easy. I think I will make a few adjustments. I'll show you it actually, just just so you're interested in what's going on. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I didn't have my face on the camera, because the camera's being used by this. So we've got yours, so that's the left hand one, which I need to adjust slightly. I think what I'll do, if I put it up here but add another point here, it should go a bit slower. Yeah, that's a bit better. And then pitch down, I'll probably do the same. If I move it over but add a point and slow it down a bit. That's probably too much. I know what I could do. Why it's going down a bit is but you can adjust these curves quite well. I'm going to take that one out. Yeah, that's a bit better. It's holding it though. I don't want to go too far. So I want it to go, once it gets there, it's got to hold its position. I can get my revs up a little bit more actually. So that's that. So I need to mimic it roughly on this one. So what have we got? Oh, pitch down, pitch up. Pitch up's different. I don't really want to pitch up too much in this one anyway. I think that's why it kept moving, because I've got, let's open the pitch up a bit more so I don't tend to look down. You're right. Yeah, that's probably better. And your left. So let's mimic the two. So it's 20 and 15, 30. It's about there, isn't it? That's about similar to each. Maybe a bit too far. Yeah, that's not too bad, I don't think. You can also have up and down. You know, if I move my head up, I think I should have a head up and down, I think. No, that's down. Maybe do I need to reverse it? Yeah, that's going up. So, let me just reverse this. I think that should be Z. Invert Z. Yeah, is that better? Oops, I lost my tracking then. No, you see, when I lift my head up, it goes down for some reason. Oh, I know why, I haven't saved it, that's why. Let me just put it over this side for a minute. I'll just stop it and start it again. Oh yeah, that's better, I think. Take it back to there. If I lift my head up, oh no, it's still going down. What is that? What's that looking at on the curves then? Well, they don't. They only got three translations. Oh no, that one up, down. So if I assign Z to, no, I don't want to assign to Z. What does that say on there? Don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. I think the transitions you can change. Excuse me. There's the bridge over there. I'll tell you a bit about it in a minute. It's the Akashi. What's it say? The Akashi Kaiko Bridge is a suspension bridge which links the city of Kobe on the Japanese mainland of Honshu to Iwaya on Awaiji Island. So it's just connecting the mainland to this, called the Akashi Kaikyo Akashi Kaikyo Bridge. I see. I'm turning my head too much, so I need to. Which way is that one? Oh, it's not on there. It's this one. I'm having to turn it too much, so I think it's probably the limit of that. Going too much on that. What does that do then? Yeah, we want to hold it about 90 degrees, I think, like there, so I can look sideways and still look at the screen. It'll be slightly less, but not a lot. Out there, probably. Yeah, so there's the bridge over there. So we'll head across the to the bridge, and then we'll fly down that island. It's just a suspension bridge, really, isn't it? Looks very much like sort of San Francisco type bridge with two main supports, and there's probably wires coming across. We'll see when we get a bit closer. So the right hand one, I think I want to do something similar. Yeah, so I can look like that and hold it about there. Bring it forward slightly. Yeah, so we got suspension wires coming across, look, and obviously one's coming down that we can't actually see yet. Might see them a bit when we get a bit closer. You can see them reflected in the water, but yeah, they're faint wires. Well, you can see them there, look, but against the water behind it, it's not that clear. It's a road bridge. Nice looking bridge though. Quite well done. Okay, let's swing left. Head down this way. Oh, that's funny, it's gone the opposite way now. Oh, it's playing up a bit. I'm looking left, but it's looking right. Now it's going left. So why has it done that? Hold on a minute. Right, stop your save. Start. Whoops. No, it's still going right. Well, maybe I don't need to. So I have to stop it in order to save it. And then if I start it again, that's better. I didn't need to invert it then. Yeah, we're going to hit some cloud in a minute by the look of it. Right, I'll climb up a bit, so just a fraction. I've got my heading on at the moment. I'm just looking around, getting used to this head turning business. Pitch things don't want to work again. Let's turn these off. My pitch down needs adjustment. My pitch down needs some adjustment. I think it's because of that. Let's move that in a bit. Sorry about all the jerking about, but I'm just trying to get used to the camera movement. is trying to get it so that you don't turn too far before it stops, so that you can look sideways and have it hold hold its position. So we'll try like that. I can turn it off with a keyboard key as well if I so wished. Stop and start it with a keyboard key. We have a couple of null zones in the middle, so that you can, like we are now. I moved my head very slightly, as you saw there, slight upward movement. I don't really need an upward movement. Can still use my keyboard keys for the 2020 camera settings, and there's also a home key on the face tracker, so that if it gets stuck somewhere, you can hit the home key. It'll bring you back to this sort of position, which is quite useful. Sometimes it can throw a bit of a wobbly, but I think it cost about $3 or $4 US dollars. Face tracker IR, or no IR, I think it's called. No infrared, because it's just using your face and a web camera. There's a few videos on the YouTube. If you put in face track no IR and MSFS 2020, you'll find a few there that talk about it, and don't go into detail of how to set it up, but there's various manuals online, I think. I bought it a few years back, actually. I think it was with, not sure if I used it with FSX. I probably did. So I mean, it's quite an old piece of software now, but that's why it doesn't cost very much. I think at one time it used to be free download, but then he decided to add. It's obviously getting quite a lot of people downloading. It got quite popular at one time, and so he decided to have it at a very nominal sort of fee. So I can still look down with my camera, and then I can move around as well. So I basically have the pitch up and pitch down, so that's pitch up and pitch down, but I can't seem to get the pitch down to the right percentage compared to the sensitivity, but a little bit of fiddling about and we'll probably fix it. And you can move around, and it gives you much better than keep moving the mouse around when you're panning, particularly. You just got to remember that if you're moving or looking at other screens, you're going to change. So if I decided to look completely right at my right hand screen, it will go like this, but it stops because I've got it set to about 80 degrees, and the same this side. It won't go. You can have it so you can look further back if you wanted, but obviously it's limited by, well, I say limited, it's limited on how you've got it set up. So if I just bring the curves up, you can see you've got input here. So if I move my head 10 degrees, the full 10 degrees, it will be 80 degrees movement like that, and then it's flat. Oh, it's here, sorry, this one, your left. So I can't go any further. If I move it up slightly, so if I moved it up slightly, I can go a bit further back. And the same with this one, if I move this further up. But you've probably got to move it at an angle so you don't increase the steepness. So I can look further back then, and still look at the screen. If I move that to about there, but I don't really want to move that far. We'll have it back down to 90 perhaps, and that one's about the same. And the pitch down one, I can't seem to get it. Pitch down, it doesn't move so fast anyway, look, because you've only got a maximum of 90 degrees downward movement, but it doesn't seem to want to move too much. It moves really slowly, so I might not need that. Oops, and I have to move my head down too much, so I need it about there probably. About 60, where are we? About there. And then it'll hold. So if I bring it down to about there, it won't go any further. Pitch up doesn't really matter. I don't really want it 120 degrees. Let's bring it to there. That's a bit better. But you know, you can play around with these things, and it works quite well. You saw it throw a bit of a wobbly there, anyway. Okay, well, our next stop is Tokushima, which is just across this waterway here. Sorry, I kept looking at the map. So just here, look, we're just coming up to the end of this island, and somewhere down there is Tokushima. So I think I'll turn the autopilot off if I can, and start slowing it down a bit so we can get a bit lower. I don't know how I'll be trying to land this thing with the with my head moving about, but it's the first sort of setting I've had with it anyway, so a bit more speed up, I think. So the airport might actually be in clouds somewhere, but another bridge here. It does only really look a bit like a default bridge though. If I find the camera movement gets a bit too awkward when I'm landing, I can turn it off with the keyboard temporarily. I'm just trying to locate the island on the map. Okay, it's down here somewhere. the airport, so we can afford to speed up slightly. Yeah, it's further down the coast. I thought it was nearer than that, but it's not. I'm just going to set the this pitch down thing's annoying me because it's pitching down too quick. Whoop, sorry. What's happening there? Have I not got enough speed? Oh, didn't realise I'd slowed to a stop there. Sorry about that. We need to go about 208 from here, so come down the coast like that. Oh, couldn't make out why it wasn't responding to my inputs, because I had the autopilot on. I think that's a baseball stadium there, I think. And there might oh, there's two of them. Might be a football stadium. See if there's any markings on the athletics track by the look of it, around the side. I haven't got any identification of what it is. No, it looks like baseball. Yeah, baseball. I think there's two baseballs. Yeah, two of them. Two baseball pitches. Or 3, I think there's another one there, isn't there? Right, let's see if we can find this airport before I crash the thing. Whoops. Sorry. Moved my head up a bit then too quickly. I might actually take the up and down pitch off, because I think that's what's annoying me. Let's just move that down there for now, and then it won't move. And I won't be able to move up or down, I can just move sideways, which probably helps. He says, maybe not. Oh yeah, that's better. I can look down. But I can't look down at the same time, that's the thing. Oops, we're going to be hovering again soon. Right, let's find this airport. Stop mucking about with the face track. I obviously need a bit more fine tuning with it, I think. Right, there's the airport to our left. So I think I'll just disconnect it at the moment, the face tracking, because it's jumping around too much. And we've got 3 knots coming from the west, so let's come around this way. Where are we going to land? This is the thing. Where's the apron? Oh, down that far end, is it? By the look of it. The apron's down here somewhere by the look of it. Sorry. It's going to be too good today. I've been focusing too much on the right, let's get it down lower. A bit too fast. Well, a bit firm, but we're down. Okay, right, I shall stop this first video here and go and get a quick drink, and then I'll probably come back up and do the next leg. the next leg takes us a little further down across the mountains and down here, so I'll probably post the video separately. So anyway, thanks for watching that leg and having a bit of fun with the face tracking, and you'll hopefully watch the next one as well when I get round to it. I might have a little fiddle with seeing if I can adjust these curves a bit on the face track no IR, and see how we get on the next flight. I might have to turn it off because it's going to be sort of through the mountains a bit, so we'll see how we get on. So thanks for watching, and hopefully catch you again next time.